vlogs, battles, music videos, interviews, and much more. Pushing the culture forward. No Mercy TV.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Do y'all not get tired of these same redundant ass man versus woman debates? Like, it's just so stupid at this point. And you just sometimes get tired of it. Like, bro, every time it's some shit with these celebrities, a whole bunch of people who don't have the money, don't have the criteria, be sitting up here forcing their opinions on people. Like, bruh, some of y'all need to shut up, you feel me? So today's topic is this whole fucking Keke Palmer shit with her basically dressing like a whore, you know, up on stage with Usher, you know, turning around, got the cheeks all out in the dress and stuff like that. And you know, people seem to have mixed feelings about it. You got the females that are up in arms because so basically her baby father went on Twitter and retweeted the video and said that, you know, basically like, yo, you a mom, like, why are you out here, you know, putting yourself out here like this, you feel me? And granted, you know, as somebody who's married, has a wife, has a child, etc., I would feel the same way, you feel me? Because, like, yo, y'all have to have some kind of morals out here. It can't just be the wild, wild west, anybody just out here doing anything. Like, yo, you have to have some standards. Like, yo, I understand it's free world and do what you want, but guess what? The type of bullshit that we deal with in America because of, you know, the lifestyles we live and stuff like that, this ain't happening in them third world countries. You understand? Like, they have some sense of moral and discipline. And it's crazy because, like, when you look at how they do, let's say in like India and in, like, you know, Muslim culture and like all these other cultures where, you know, American women look at it like, damn, they trying to silence the women or they trying to control the women. No, it's about keeping some type of discipline and order so that people focus on the stuff they need to focus on, which is, you know, raising their families and not worshiping these dumbass celebrities. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, the amount of time some of y'all spend on these apps worshiping these celebrities and worried about who fucking who and who dating who, that shit contributes nothing to your own life. You feel me? Like, y'all literally waste hours upon hours, like, in them hours turn into days and days turn into months and months turn into years, scrolling these timelines, commenting on Shade Room and all this other bullshit. And that's wasted time that y'all could be using doing other shit that's actually meaningful. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, I might get on camera and talk about some of these things, but I'm making money doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Whereas, you know, a lot of y'all that's just scrolling y'all timelines and being invested so heavily into this shit ain't getting nothing out of it for your own life. You understand? Like, even a lot of the lessons and stuff that could be taught from all this shit that's going on, y'all are not applying that shit to your own lives. You understand? So it's like, when they're in these other countries and they have a certain way of living, it's so they don't get caught up in this bullshit. You understand? Whether it's the government or whether it's the certain laws or stuff like that. Yes, all of that is so that those people are not getting caught up in the BS that we're getting caught up in. You get what I'm saying? So they avoid those type of debates. You understand? They avoid those man versus woman, black man versus black woman and all that, you know, divisive stuff that just like pits people against each other unnecessarily. You know, so that's how all of this is avoided, right? Like, looking at it from my standpoint, you know, people are saying that he's wrong for addressing it on Twitter. Oh, why you couldn't just wait till she got home or something like that? Bro, you get disrespected publicly, you gonna address it publicly. Like, you feel me? Like, and some of y'all are probably not feel like that's disrespect, but think about the fact that she got kids. You understand me? Like, yo, y'all are forgetting about this next generation of kids that are gonna come after us, that are gonna have different ways of operating. You understand? As where we used to sit in the class and crack jokes on each other and, you know, jokingly be like, yo, your mother this, your mother that. Now, these kids are cracking jokes, and they got their phone in their hand, and they able to pull up your mother on OnlyFans and stuff like that, and be like, well, this is your mother, and she's a whore, and, you know, shit like that. And they have proof now. So the amount of school shooters and bullies and stuff like that, that situations like this can create, I feel bad for these kids coming up, man. I feel bad for these kids coming up. And the whole problem is, there's a lot of women out there that's just not taking they moral and they pride and all that seriously. You understand? That's what this shit is eventually going to lead to. So, you know, pardon a man for having some type of morals and stuff that they feel like, yo, this is just inappropriate. You know, and there's no problem with feeling that way. There's no problem with feeling that way at all. You know, and there's no problem with voicing it. Now, could it be voiced ahead of time and, you know, before leaving the house, etc., etc.? Of course. It definitely can. But by the time this shit hit the internet and millions of people were talking about it, I'm pretty sure getting calls and people hitting you up like, yo, your girl or your baby moms or whatever is out here and doing XYZ and shit. And it's like, yo, y'all trying to put the blame on, oh, he's insecure because it's Usher and blah, blah, blah. No. His baby moms or his wife or whoever she is to him, you know, the first thing he threw out there should tell y'all something. The first thing he threw out there was, yo, you a mom. That should tell y'all what the issue really is. You feel me? Because no father, baby father, or whatever you want to call it, wants their kid to have to see their mom parading around in public like that. You feel what I'm saying? With the cheeks all showing and, you know, shit like that. So, you know, that's just my thoughts on that, man. You feel me? Let me know in the comments if I'm bugging, but it's just like, yo, like me, I'm not one of them controlling ass people. Like my wife, she not, you know, I don't be on some, yo, you have to wear XYZ. Like, yo, there's been some times where she brought home some certain kind of outfits, and I'm like, yo, you gonna have to wear that when you with me. You feel what I'm saying? But overall, like, I don't try to control, and she don't, you know, want to be in public dressing like that anyway. Like, there's some women out here who don't care to dress like that. You feel me? Like, you don't have to dress slutty to dress nice. You feel me? And some women feel that way. Some women feel like, oh, I want to be free, so let me just dress slutty. Like, no, that's not. You can be free. You can be, you know, fashionable without dressing like you just like some $2 hooker or something. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I think about that. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. Let me know if y'all want to see more vlogs about, you know, just life shit as opposed to just, you know, battle rapping, hip hop and all that shit all the time, man. Let me know in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all.